Global trade has been turbulent, to say the least, over the last few weeks, but that hasn't stopped Idaho leaders from fostering relationships and business opportunities abroad. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, and a delegation of Idaho leaders has recently returned from a whirlwind tour of France where they made contacts the old-fashioned way, face-to-face.
Well, as you get outside of Paris, it looks a lot like Idaho.
Lieutenant Governor Scott Bedke was among the Idaho leaders to tour several French companies, part of a relationship-building excursion to affirm mutual interests already in place while exploring new possibilities.
There's a lot of food being processed in both areas. And, dairy farmers are dairy farmers wherever you go, and milk processors are milk processors. And so a very familiar setting, very familiar feel to their agriculture.
And I'm telling you, they rolled out the red carpet.
Southern Idaho Economic Development Organization's Jan Rogers tells me the whole thing took off a few years ago when a French delegation visited the Magic Valley.
We were one of 3 cities that this delegation visited in the U.S., right. And it was Chicago, Minneapolis, and Twin Falls, Idaho.
This year, Rogers and Bedke returned to France along with local business and university leaders.
As we go through the process of just learning and sharing, we're seeing opportunities that would be a great fit for our region.
The goal, not inking contracts, but building relationships and finding ways in which our region may be suitable for French business and vice versa, discovering ways where Idaho business can tap into European customers.
We're constantly looking for new markets, and especially markets that might be open to the kind of products that we sell, which is very effective biostimulant and nutrition fertilizers. Being able to go with this Southern Idaho Economic Development delegation allowed us to have access to people and opportunities that would be very difficult to do on your own.
I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, Idaho News 6.